So I know for a fact that I'm gonna look like some kid at show and tell who's showing like his rookie card to everyone. But I mean, just saying. Uh, but let's just get right into the meat of the topic, I guess. Yeah, Adrian Peterson. There will never ever be a player like Adrian Peterson ever again in the NFL, right? Because here's the thing, all right? No one talks about this, but how many players can you say are good at being like a speed running back and a power back? No one can say that, honestly. It's either I'm so fast I'm gonna break through the defense, like say, I don't know, or it's like a tough guy who plows through everyone, like say Barry Sanders or something like that. So yeah. Plus the fact that especially this fact as well. Obviously, I know Wikipedia is Wikipedia, but I'll just go over this, I guess. How many players can say that they've won MVP? Offense, and how many running backs can say that they've won MVP? Not much, actually, especially in modern day times. Considering that we favor quarterbacks nowadays, I mean, looking at you, Justin Herbert. Okay, but salt aside, Adrian Peterson is the last ever running back, or even non-quarterback, to win MVP. Ever since then, it's been quarterbacks. It was Peyton Manning in 2013, Aaron Rodgers in 2014, I believe it was Cam Newton 2015, Matt Ryan 2016, Brady in 2017. One sec. Patrick Mahomes in 2018. Yeah. Lamar Jackson in 2019 and Aaron Rodgers in 2020. Adrian Peterson was the last chance that someone had to win an MVP that was not sorry. That was not a quarterback. So yeah. All pro, multiple time pro, all pro. Pro bowler. I know the Pro Bowl is useless nowadays, but I just wanted to mention it, I guess. 2010's All Decades team, Rookie of the Year. Dude is, I mean, I think just those in general should show, how much of a great player he is, right? I also want to acknowledge this fact for a sec, all right? He was number 5 in the nation in terms of recruiting classes, all right? According to ESPN, at least. He was the best running back, essentially everywhere in terms of, yeah. Normally, that's usually the Grim Reaper for a sports career, essentially. That is the Grim Reaper to a sports career, but you could make the claim that he definitely made it work. I mean, when was the last time you saw a very talented high school player be one of the best ever? I mean, in my opinion, there hasn't been a lot, honestly. So, yeah. Not to mention the fact in his freshman year, he was second place for the Heisman Trophy voting behind Matt Leinart. I guess he was good in college, so maybe you could give him a pass. I don't know. Now, obviously, in terms of his career, obviously, he has hit the fabled 1,000-yard mark a lot. He holds the record for most running backs with 200 yards in a game, I believe. So there's that. And yeah, I mean, he's done pretty good in terms of rushing yards. I mean, I think he's only behind Barry Sanders, Frank Gore, Walter Payton, and Emmitt Smith. So yeah, I mean, as a Minnesota Vikings fan, I think it'd be absolutely amazing to see him break the record on our soil or anyone else's. I think it would be a pretty good conclusion to a great career, honestly. So yeah, I mean, when people say that, when he says like, yeah, I want to play until I'm 40, I'm starting to believe that now. I mean, it seems pretty legit, honestly. Although I'm pretty sure when most people talk about how great Adrian Peterson was, they will always mention the 2012 season every time. All right, and there's a reason for it too. How many players can you name that tore up their ACL and stuff like that, and come back and rush for 2,000 yards? I mean, a torn ACL is the Grim Reaper to a sports career. So there you go. I mean, look at guys like Robert Griffin III. I mean, as much as I think he's a great talent, he essentially got screwed over for his ACL injury. Adrian Peterson won MVP after that. That's all I got to say.